Welcome to Writing to Win Applied Grammar. In this video, you will learn how to form sentences with compound adjectives. Begin by reading the sentences in the sentence building puzzle separately. The base sentence, Jackson Kim felt something, and the signal sentences, a house came from the plans, a house was built better, and the plans were best laid. The signal for combining these sentences is in parentheses. Begin by moving the signal in parentheses in front of the sentence it follows. Next, we need to delete the word something in all caps and replace it with the dependent clause created by the first signal sentence. Now, we can insert the underlying adjectives in front of the nouns they describe. In this puzzle, we insert better built in front of house, and we insert best laid in front of plans. Notice that we swapped the order of built and better in the final combined sentence because better is an adverb describing the adjective built, and single-word adverbs should go in front of the adjectives they describe. Let's read the final combined sentence. Capital J, Jackson Kim felt that a better built house came from the best laid plans, period. That sounds like an acceptable English sentence. Click Submit and see if the computer agrees. It does. The combined sentence was acceptable. Let's try a few more. Begin by reading the sentences in the sentence building puzzle separately. The base sentence, the men are searching for a ship, and the signal sentences, the men are in the water, the ship is filled with treasure, and the ship was lost 2 centuries ago. Begin by inserting the underlined adjective phrase in the first signal sentence after the noun it describes. In this puzzle, we insert the underlined adjective phrase in the water after the men in the base sentence. Next, the hyphen in parentheses after the second signal sentence directs us to compound the 2 underlying adjectives in the signal sentence before inserting them into the base sentence in front of the noun they describe. In this puzzle, the 2 adjectives become treasure-filled when compounded with the hyphen. So we will insert treasure-filled in front of the noun ship in the base sentence. Finally, we need to insert the underlined adjective phrase from the last signal sentence into the base sentence after the noun it describes. In this puzzle, we insert the adjective phrase lost 2 centuries ago after ship in the base sentence. Let's read the final combined sentence. Capital T, the men in the water are searching for a treasure-filled ship lost 2 centuries ago, period. That sounds like an acceptable English sentence. Click Submit and see if the computer agrees. It does. The combined sentence was acceptable. Let's try one more. Begin by reading the sentences in the sentence building puzzle separately. The base sentence, that boy had won the championship for the state, and the signal sentences, that boy was new, that boy was built slight, That boy was at our school. The championship was in table tennis. And the state was of Nevada. Begin by inserting the underlined adjective from the first signal sentence into the base sentence immediately before the noun it describes. In this puzzle, we insert the underlined adjective new before boy in the base sentence. Next, we need to move the comma signal in parentheses in front of the sentence it follows. Now we can use the hyphen in parentheses to compound the two underlined adjectives in the second signal sentence. In this puzzle, we use the hyphen to create the compound adjective slight built. We must insert the comma and compound adjective from the second signal sentence into the base sentence immediately before the noun it describes. In this puzzle, we insert the comma and compound adjective immediately before boy in the base sentence. Next, we must insert the underlined adjective phrases from the third, fourth, and fifth signal sentences immediately after the nouns they describe. In this puzzle, we insert the underlined adjective phrases at our school immediately after boy, in table tennis immediately after championship, and of Nevada immediately after state in the base sentence. Let's read our final combined sentence. Capital T, that new, comma, slight-built boy at our school had won the championship in table tennis for the state of Nevada. Period. That sounds like an acceptable English sentence. Click Submit and see if the computer agrees. It does. The combined sentence was acceptable. In this video, you have learned how to form sentences containing compound adjectives.